Hello world. It's um it's a few minutes to 1 a.m. right now, Wednesday morning. And I remember that I promised you guys I would upload new videos every Tuesday. But unfortunately, I had work that took in every bit of me. The best thing I could do was to record the video Tuesday morning, and I couldn't even get the chance to edit it until I got back home, and which was 11 thereabout. So I was very tired, I was very stressed up. I promise this will not happen again, but if it does, please, I would love you to understand that if that happens again, it means that I'm probably in the middle of some bigger, exhausting projects that by the grace of God will turn out great. I present to you my video, which should have been uploaded on Tuesday. Hello world. So just when I thought that the whole talk about feminism was over, I heard really weird things. A friend of mine was at work and there was this conversation about feminism, I think, and then he had to record a part of it and send to me. And this particular clip had his co-worker, who was actually a lady, by the way. She was comparing being a feminist to being a lesbian. Like, feminism and lesbianism are like 5 and 6. Like, most feminists are lesbians. I'm like, okay, let's just keep calm. Let's be friendly to each other. I'm not going to overreact. I'm just going to say something nice. How dare you? People really disappoint me so much. So I thought I could check through for all these things myself. So I first came across the video of Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, the patron saint of feminism, giving a TED talk about feminism. Also, there was this article she wrote which was nicknamed the Feminist Manifesto, and I got to read that too. After looking at this video and then reading the article, I saw feminism is not exactly what a lot of us, especially a lot of us Nigerians, have tagged it to be. Feminism is not male bashing, just so that we are clear. Feminism doesn't say men are scum. Feminism asks questions like, why do we react to the same issue differently when a different gender is involved? Why is it okay for a lady to say to another lady that she likes her and she likes her way of dressing and just likes her basically, and is just being tagged as friendly and normal? And when a guy uses similar lines, he's given that look as, sorry, I'm not gay, which is even like another topic altogether, which I'm just going to reserve for another video. But then again, then it comes down to that part where guys will need to protect their masculinity, so they are always quick to use two words that really, really, really offend me. No homo. If eventually somebody is flirting with you, that is a totally different case. But guy having a long chain of girls at both arms and sleeping with them all proves that he's a man. And yet, if a lady is saying one other person that is not her husband, she's considered a slut, she's considered a harlot, she's considered a whole lot of things despicable. She doesn't seem to have any morals, or she was not raised properly, or no, she's just a prostitute. Geez, if a girl should walk into the house, her parents' house, with a boy that is just a friend, let's not even just go too far and say boyfriend, but a boy that is just a friend, then everybody just goes, oh, I'm sorry, I just need to look and be sure he doesn't have an erection. Why, Lord? Why? Do you even better to even talk about the thing about why a lady's ultimate goal in life is to be married and have kids? We need a concept like this to really look closely at all the thoughts we've ever had about gender that were wrong. Sadly, why it seems even all the more tough in a country like mine is that it's very, very easy to use culture as an excuse for things we don't just want to talk about. Funny how most times we Nigerians are very quick to use culture for defense, jump into things and just be like, oh, it's not cultural, or it's not in our culture. That also upsets me. And here is why. I did come across this picture showing Igbo women pre-colonial times. They were not wearing skirt and blouse. They did not have bras. They didn't even have wrappers covering their boobs like we always saw in African Magic, for instance. No, they had their boobs exposed, but they had something to cover their crotch. Once upon a time, that was culture. That was the way of dressing. That was life. Once upon a time, it was cultural to kill twins because they're considered an abomination. Albinos were perfect sacrifice. A lot of things were really, really different than how they were currently in 2017. So things change, and so do people, and invariably so does culture. Things were done differently way before back then. So I really don't get your point. Back to feminism, I really have nothing else to say because I feel like this is exactly what feminism is. But when people start equating feminism with male bashing, I just feel like, geez, you really need to check things out. It's all about being a better version of yourself, and doesn't necessarily mean that you must be married. It doesn't necessarily mean that you must be a certain way because you're a lady, or be a certain way because you're a man. Basically, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Check out my previous videos if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute?